si vibaya kugossip na chali yako, but sometimes si tuna gossip juu ya friend yake ama friend yako. You can be talking about your future, venye mtajiendeleza ki relationship, not about people.
Actually, that creates a stronger bond because you guys get to know each other more freely. Like, you get to know her other side, like how she can be when you gossip with your girl. Actually, itakuwa more like goofy, and then you like get to know her more and better. I can advise that. Like, I can really recommend highly.
Si kitu poa kugossip juu ya watu, because you don't know why they are doing that. Kama una gossip maybe unafanya kitu, it's not good. Mimi nawaambia tu kama una gossip kitu meaningful, kitu nawasaidia au peke yao, wasiongelee watu.
You can gossip about other couples. Okay, if you want to you can gossip about other couples. That can also improve on your relationship. You see where you guys, okay, I'm not saying you can be wrong in a way, you copy other people's lifestyle, but when you gossip about other couples, it gives you ideas on how to build a relationship.
Jamaa, nisikia habari.
Tambia
juzi.
Gani?
Hamkusikia venye Black Pepper alifanya?
Fanyaje?
Black Pepper alikiwa mchele.
Black Pepper.
Kama walirusha walitumbukiza.
Black Pepper inangi party bana.
Alikiwa hana simu, mpigie sasa hivi.
The guy doesn't party. Alikiwa mchele na nani kwa nyumba yake?
Nakwambia siku 2.
Aleta chips funga.
Ndio maana yuko hapa.
Chips funga aleta.
Ameamka Naivasha.
Mara Black Pepper.
Watu waliuza kidney yake.
Ameamka Naivasha.
Mara chips funga.
He's good?
Udaku, uvumi, maneno, gossip, inategemea wewe ni wapi. Karibu katika kongamano la wanaume. Men's conference. Where men become alpha men. Kama kawaida niko hapa na mababe wangu, mabazu, maalfa wetu. Karibuni. Nitaanza kwa upande wangu wa kulia, tuko na bwana Fine Latte.
Behold, your best beverage in the whole universe.
Kinywaji safi.
Safi sana bana.
Alafu pale kuna rafiki yangu wa miaka mingi, Denver B.
Denver B, Mr. Tall, dark and mildly handsome.
Looking all royal with a purple tie.
Alafu lazima wajue wanaume wakipatana lazima pia tumlete Mungu katikati yetu.
Kabisa.
Bwana Remnant.
Yes sir. Thank you. Welcome. We are about to go down.
Malfa. Leo bana tunakuongea jambo ambalo watu wengi wao wanapenda kulihepa. Udaku bana. Uvumi. Malfa na wauliza. Sisi kama maalfa, je, tunafaa tushirikiane ndani ya udaku?
Udaku, man. You see, it depends. How do you define udaku? Gossip.
What is gossip?
What is your definition of gossip? If I'm just telling you that Sir Denver B didn't have a wallet, and because he wanted to impress a lady by swinging a Visa card in front of her, na kanipatie na nikampatia yangu, hiyo si udaku. We're just having boy talk. If Sir Denver B came and told you, mimi sijui nilikuwa najikuna places zingine, anashuku niko na ugonjwa fulani, si udaku. Anakuambia tu so that you uchukue concern pia.
Good looking out.
Na kama si udaku, mbona ananiambia wakati hauko? Kama wakati wewe unaniambia wakati hayuko, kama si udaku. Si unaweza sema tukiwa pamoja.
Hapana, lazima wewe ndio niambie kitu about it.
Si watu ndio sema ni udaku. Sasa Denver B, maoni yako?
I believe in gossip. I believe in gossip.
Gossip.
Yeah, but
Denver B.
Yes. When the bros talk and they speak about things in a logical manner.
True that.
In a comical manner, yes.
Yeah, but
it's facts. It's not lies, it's facts.
So if it's facts, it's not gossip.
Nah, it's gossip.
It's gossip.
Yes. If it's facts, if it's with the bros and if it's something that can actually be funny, then it's gossip.
The last remnant, maoni.
Gossip, bromance, brosip, gossip.
Gossip.
It depends on what you're talking about.
It depends.
What is it going to help me with? Is it going to elevate my life? Is it going to make me sleep better at night.
So kama tunaongea kuhusu kujengana na tunaongea kuhusu bwana Fine Latte.
Yeah.
Si gossip.
No, I can come and tell you, yo, Mr. Fine Latte started moving in a different, he's making moves in a different sector. We need to, we need to, hook up and know what he's doing. Yeah.
But I think gossip now.
Yeah.
What
you hook up, man.
Okay.
Not that hookup you think about. I know what you're thinking about.
Are you a hooker? Okay. My thought about gossip is, if I'm telling you something that was supposed to be confident, you see, something, if you're my confidant and it was just supposed to be among us boys. Yeah, that is gossip. Or it was just me and Sir Denver B speaking, or me and, sorry, I'm speaking bad English, saying The Last Remnant, and I spoke about something and it was not supposed to get outside our walls.
Yeah.
When it goes to another person, then that is gossip. But if we're just speaking about general things, like he said, facts, that is not gossip. If I came and told Sir Denver B, you bought a new Gazla, that is not gossip.
Lakini watu husema kama unaniongea na siko hapo ni udaku.
If kama naongea vibaya bro.
Like
if I'm speaking ill about you.
Yeah.
If it's a couple of people and they're discussing things that, one, may not be true, two, is entirely meant to not necessarily entertain, but it's just getting to know stuff about you that doesn't necessarily have to be true. If it's being discussed between a bunch of people and it's not adding any sort of value, then it classifies as gossip, especially if it's not factual.
Sasa niulize, kwa mfano mimi kile ninachosema ni ukweli, lakini pia ni kitu ulikuwa hutaki kijulikane. Niseme wajua Denver B bana amewekwa kinyumba kule Ruaraka.
That is gossip.
That's gossip, bro.
Well, so when it crosses the lines, the lines are here. That was to be something private discussed between me and you. It was discussed in camera. When it's discussed in camera amongst you boys, then as an alpha male, don't go telling. And then again, if you are misrepresenting facts, say, like I used the example, you bought a new Gazla. Alafu nile niseme, by the way, Rasta mtaani amenunua Gazla mpya. Amenunua ni hivi, nino ya kaa hivi. Unaget? You see, that is not gossip. But ile time sasa nitaanza kusema, utaanza kuulizana, na mse uto wapi do?
Simply
jamaa woni ni wa Illuminati. Now that is gossip.
Kwa hivyo gossip
simply put,
kitu kama ni maneno mazuri si udaku.
No. Simply put, the Bible says, gossip, a gossiper betrays confidence. So, if I do not, like if I tell you something that's supposed to be confidential, and then I hear it with a third person and a fifth person, that's gossip.
Kwa ufupi ukipewa siri alafu history. Lakini mkizungumzia mtu yetu kama vile tulikuwa tunazungumzia Mr. Black Pepper hapa, si udaku.
Na mumzungumzie in a good way.
Like, in a good way. Yes, sema ilikuwa ni a good way, but nakuelewa. Sasa kusonga mbele kidogo tukiwa kwa mambo ya udaku. Alpha anafaa jihusishe na mambo ya udaku. Sana akiwa na mrembo wake. Ama mpenzi wake, tuseme mpenzi wake.
Personally, I'm speaking for the ladies outside there, and I'm speaking for the alpha males who are not miserable imitation of men. Once in a while, your woman is the person you confide in. Your woman is the person you tell your deepest secrets. And I don't just mean any woman that you want to bang, you use secrets to get her into bed. No, that woman that you've been together for a long time and you feel that whatever you have, the ties that bind are very strong. Yes, you are allowed to talk about 1, 2, 3 things. You are allowed to disclose some of the secrets that you are having with the boys. You are allowed to gossip.
Well,
yes.
Secrets you have with the boys, she gets to know.
Depends.
Have you never heard of bros before hoes? What is wrong with you?
Well, she's not a...
First of all, you're an alpha male. What are you doing associating yourself with gossip? If she brings for you tea, fine. Take it. But it doesn't mean that you have to associate yourself with
Kwa hivyo udaku unaenda njia moja. Yeye akuletea lakini wewe hutoi, sio?
No, listen. If you trust, if
I
you
feel
trust,
like if you need to talk in a relationship, there has to be a communication.
True.
And part of that communication means you have to, you know, put something out there. Like, for example, something happened at work with your boys, or a project you've been working with didn't go well, and you need, you know, a release. I know where you're going. Do not go there. A release.
a release of tension.
Of tension. Thank you. Don't go there. You feel like you need to talk, right? So that talking eases some of the tension. It's not necessarily you need, you know, her to know so that she can tell it to, you know.
Let me just back up.
Kabla hatujafika hapo bwana Finlate, utanisamea. Itabidi kidogo ni wakatize kwa sababu kama kawaida tunajua hapa tuna mchezo wa
the card game.
Niko na hizi kadi zangu
Hate that thing.
Nitapatiana moja, tutapatiana. Alafu kama mnavyoelewa watu nyumbani, nitaelezea hizi kadi ni za kutolea wakati mtu anasema
You can't pick two of them.
maoni ama anaongea mambo ambayo watu hawakubaliana nayo.
Mbwakni.
Kadi 2 ama zaidi unafungwa mdomo na tape ambayo iko hapa. Tumeelewana? Fine latte.
So what I was saying is this.
Fine latte.
You see, you can't call someone. Someone can't be a confidant if you don't confide in them, and confiding in a person means you tell them your deepest shit.
English 101. Yes, sir.
You have to tell them your deepest shit, especially a person you are sharing the shits with. Do you know this person can wake up when you're too tired and you've gone home, you're sleeping, she can wake up and grab a knife, and I'm not advocating for that, and stab you. But they can't stab you. This is the person you should tell the deepest shit. Let me tell you, once in a while, there's that something that you talked about with another person that you feel you should tell another person for the purpose of safety. You get? For the purpose of safety, you do that. And you'll tell your woman about that. I'm not telling you to come tell your woman that, Rasta mtani now unaambia demu wako ati Preston, juzi tumeenda naye kwa hospitali ati yeye treat STD. Unaget? Now that is bad gossip.
Sisi mbaya.
Lakini kama mimi there is something I'm doing that is not right. Kuna venye naendea kinyume.
Yeah.
Ama nacheza demu wangu vibaya.
Simply put.
Utendo ambie demu wako, ni aje. Mimi kuna kitu inanitia wasiwasi hapa. Fine latte anafanya hivi na kona na wife ama kona demu. Mimi sioni nipoa na kitu inanikwaza sana. She might even help with advice.
Look, simply put, if you cannot say whatever you're about to say in the person's face, don't say it when he's not there.
Facts. You are a man of substance.
Right? Because if I'm your real friend and I notice you're rolling with some anti-Waharia type of women, I'll tell you to your face. I'll be like, yo, you have a wife. Why you know?
Bro, listen.
The Haria.
First of all,
that part. Sorry, I skipped that part.
Hold up.
Yes, I've told you. If I'm
yeah,
a real friend,
first part you have to tell.
You told me there's this thing and this thing.
Yeah.
I told you don't. You get?
Yeah.
Me just putting it in and behaving like an ocean where I have to take in everything and not taking anything out is wrong. I'll now talk to a person who is, I feel, she has the burden your girlfriend has.
Yes.
Because I've told you, hey, Rasta
if you have spoken to him first, then you can probably seek advice. Of which Sir Denver B doesn't agree.
Naona yamenoga sana kwa sababu tumekaa mahali pazuri palipoandaliwa. Hapa ni Dotash Dotash Furniture.
Yeah, very homely place.
Ambapo tunaona tuko nyumbani, sio? Naona kila mtu ametulia. Bwana Fine Latte hata naona kabisa bado aletewe chai.
Yeah, just gelling in with the seat. They don't know where my legs are.
Sasa tutachukua kidogo muda, tunywe maji, tuongee zaidi, tutarudi kwa men's conference. kwa mandhari mazuri, Dotash Furniture kama mnavyoona. Mimi niko nyumbani, sijui nyinyi.
Bana.
Mimi naona naweza tulia kabisa.
Yeah, feeling at home.
Ndio maana tunawaacha mzungumze, maana leo
Except with these two.
Mzungumze paka mmalize.
Except with these two. I have problems.
Someone is going to eat tape. Eh?
I have problems here. How dare you ruin the sanctity of the confidence that comes with being with the boys by going to start telling your woman? How?
If it's going to help you, I mean, you know.
Let me tell you.
How is it going to help you?
How is it going to help you? No.
Probably my woman is good friends with your woman.
Yes.
Or
there's that. And my woman.
Then that's
will
not
tell
something that you say in confidence.
My woman.
First of all, the both of you keep quiet. I let you all speak. Now it's my turn.
My woman
Me.
tell
Wait.
me the
Unamwacha
woman
Sademvabi kwanza
side
aongee.
Ah, wait.
things. I'm sorry, man. I'm
Shut up.
I'm quiet.
Now.
Take me.
Now, Mr. Fine Latte. Wait, sorry, no, Mr.
Mine
Fine
was
Latte.
Mr. Just Fine Latte.
So Fine
The
Latte
best beverage.
clearly stated that, you know, this is your woman. This is somebody who could stab you at night. Not that he advocates for it. I'm surprised he'd actually think of such a thing during the day.
If she chooses, do not put words in my mouth. That is not sound
All
like.
right.
It's not sound like.
Shut up and let me finish.
All right, I'm sorry.
So, you said that this is somebody you're sharing a bed with, all right?
Just.
And this is somebody who could, if she chose to, stab you. But y'all are forgetting that whilst she might be there, it doesn't mean she'll be there forever. Women can come and go. Bros, they tend to remain for a lot longer. And guess what? Your woman can stab you in the back. Not while you're in the relationship, when you're out of it. So you're going to confide in things that probably should have stayed with the boys. Your homie whose girlfriend is her friend, whom he's cheating on, might end up catching information that she shouldn't have.
Kwa hivyo Sademvabi
Who said boys will be
mpenzi
boys
wako.
forever?
Let me tell you.
Atachukua.
Let me tell you.
Hey!
Let me tell you things about women and Sir Denver B. And I don't know about the last segment. These are things about women. Women love being listened to, and women love.
Yeah.
Women love when you contribute to stories. And what a better way to do with the woman than involve yourself with what they like best. Gossip.
So-
Gossip doesn't have to be dark. You can talk about their girlfriends. She can come tell you about their girlfriends. Utachangia moja mbili tatu. If you keep quiet sana, women will get bored. Atakwambia yeye anakuongelesha tu ndio not speaking.
Or maybe
Kwa hivyo,
you could just shut up and let her talk.
kwa
You
hivyo
don't have
Latte,
to. You don't have to
Latte.
spill your tea. Let her spill hers.
Go do this. Let your woman tell you, oh, you know the guy I was telling you, Kevin or someone.
Yeah.
Then keep quiet. You see what will fall.
No, just say yeah
She
and
will
let her
dump
continue.
you. No, you have to ask, and also you'll have to make sure that you remember details about that Kevin. Then you
Yeah.
ask, oh, the skinny one. Okay, so what did he do this time round? I'm not telling you to go now start throwing shade about Kevin. You get? Just keep the conversation going.
But
with-
you've just
with-
said that we should actively participate in gossip.
Jamaa, Alpha.
At what point is that?
Mimi swali langu ni, kwa hivyo Latte unasema wewe na mpenzi wako mkiwa mnajumuika kwa udaku, mapenzi yenu yanazidi kuwa stronger. Yani ndio mna get closer together.
The woman likes the man who, when she's not with the girls, she can be herself. Women love being girly, and that is part of being girly. If you are just in the house and then all you do is just nod, say yes, say no, shake your head, and then your woman will spend more time chatting with her friends or spend more time with the girls gossiping. You must make the environment at home.
Who said that you have to?
What kind of daft thinking is this?
Listen.
Do you have a girlfriend first? Are you even in a serious relationship?
Are you in one?
Yes.
Listen. Gossip doesn't have to involve always your boys.
Yes.
Or your girls. It could be something about what?
Jirani.
Politics. I mean, talk about. I don't want to say.
Celebrity, whatever.
Okay, that's spectator.
Celebrities, whatnot. You're talking about them. You're giving your view. I'm giving my view. We agree to disagree or disagree.
Then that's a discussion,
It
not
can be-
gossip.
It can be
Hold up.
about your plan, the
Yeah,
one who
it
sells
can
you
be-
mutura.
yeah.
You get?
It doesn't have to be you.
Oh no.
Kwa hivyo
Hell no.
niulize. Sadeva B, hakuna.
Yeah,
You better
as
speak nice.
all right, here's the thing.
You're one card away from being
Yeah, you were talking about, oh, you know, you need to let her feel girly. Let her feel girly with her female friends. You are the man in her life. What is she acting girly for? Let her behave like a woman.
But your
Let me-
woman needs to talk
Let
to
me
you, bro.
let me educate. Let me
How come a woman
educate you.
doesn't gossip.
Let me
Well, not
educate you.
gossip, but they talk, right?
She discusses
Let me
things
educate you.
of value.
Let me
tangible
educate you.
matters.
Sir Denver B.
Sadeva B unapewa.
Let me educate you.
All right, try and educate me.
Everyone who's born with a vagina is a
That you
woman.
know of.
You get.
That
Everyone
you
who's
know
born
of.
with a vagina is a woman.
Have you heard of
get-
intersex people? Anyways,
Forget
continue.
that. We're not delving into that. That is another whole subject. Anyone who portrays feminism in excess is girly. And anyone who dresses nicely and behaves in a certain way, very exquisite way, is a lady. You get? So don't let your woman be a woman. She can just be a woman because biologically she's meant to be a woman. She's fashioned to be a woman.
No,
now
that
let
makes
your
her
woman
female.
date-
That makes her
date-
female.
Date,
Not a
date
woman.
a lady who is girly. Don't just date women, because we have lots of women outside here, and alpha males are choosing
Who are
ladies
masculine.
who are girly.
Okay, hapo tunaenda.
That one I can
hapo
agree
tunaenda
on.
kwa swala tofauti. Mimi nataka tubaki kwa udaku. Sawa.
Sawa.
Wewe kama wewe umesema ya kwamba siri utapeana.
Nitamwambia,
Udaku ni
lakini
sawa.
inalingana ni
Lakini
siri
kile
gani
nauliza ni
after all.
hivi. Je, unaweza mwamini ama tuseme wewe kama alpha unafaa utoe udaku kutoka kwa marafiki zako upeleke kwa mpenzi wako? Je, utakuwa bado ni alpha ama utakuwa ni kitu kingine?
You will be a beta male. Beta
Listen,
male.
listen.
Gossip between
This
boys.
gossip thing, listen, remember, you are giving the information, you have the upper hand. You choose what they need to know. You choose what they hear, what they know. You don't just spill everything. If you know that whatever you want to say will make him look bad, don't say it.
Why are you holding me this?
You don't talk ill. What you saying?
I'm just saying, don't speak ill
about
someone else,
your male friends.
especially in their absence.
Yes, but again, I'm introducing a but. A but is it would be very good to just tell your girlfriend to be cautious about 1, 2, 3 things about the boys.
Na kama mpenzi wako anakuzungumza wewe na rafiki zake udaku ni kuhusu wewe. Je, ni sawa?
It's okay.
What's the context?
Is it even my choice?
It's okay.
She's already doing
can't
it.
Control. You can't control.
She's honestly already doing it.
Yeah, like
Who am I to act like she isn't doing it? Her friends probably know what my sausage looks like. They know its size. They know what I do with it. They know what I do to her. Women usually discuss all of these things. So for me to say, oh, you know, I wouldn't like it or I'd like it, that's just dumb.
Yeah, when
They're already
triggered
doing it
let
either
your
way.
woman
So
speak anything she would say about you. And in most
Better be
relationships,
good.
most people are out here a miserable imitation of men. The women tell their friends crap about them.
speak for yourself.
Do you have a
you
girlfriend?
hurt some feelings, you
Nope.
know?
You're so salty
Rightfully so.
today. Is your girlfriend gossiping about you in bad light?
Well, that would make her an ex.
Na wewe kama alpha, je, unafaa kuzungumza mambo ya kwako nyumbani ya mpenzi wako na alpha wenzako?
No.
Bado utakuwa alpha? Ukitoa udaku nyumbani
No.
unaweza kumwambia,
Some things-
"Baby, yule mpenzi wangu alifanya hivi na hivi."
Miserable
Listen,
imitation of a man.
You do not speak any of that to anyone. I don't care you're a bro or not. You have to be very careful because, as he said, I'm sorry, man, I keep touching this shoulder. As
Nice
he said,
suit.
Thank you.
as he said, the same way that women can leave, boys can also leave.
Facts.
They are not always boys for life.
Facts.
They can leave. So choose what you speak to them. You know, you have the upper hand. Again, you are giving the information. Pick and choose what they should know or should not know. I'm just saying.
I sort of agree with him, but just
Thank
sort
you,
of.
Lord.
Just sort of.
Sort of is enough from you.
Because you require expert advice. Because you'll find that there's those times when you and, say, your girl are going through something. You started noticing a few things. Maybe she's been flirting with some guy. Maybe they've been getting a little too close in the office. And you probably need the expert advice. Now, normally, I would go to the only expert that I know, which is, you. But sometimes you need to consult with outside counsel. You need a bit of outsourcing for this expert advice. So you go to the boys, because the boys understand.
No, red flag.
I'm just saying, look,
Guys, this
number
is-
one, I cannot go.
This
Hold up.
is a red flag.
I cannot listen.
No, this
I cannot go to my boys
Is that
who are not even in a relationship about my relationship business.
You don't.
If
It's like
this
me.
is only if.
And high chances are
I feel like things are a little bit hard to decipher,
Let's-
and I
let's-
have thought about
let's
it.
face this.
And my
If
expert
things are a
advice does
little
not
bit
work.
hard to decipher, to fathom, to whatever, to understand, to comprehend, to do whatever, let me tell you, the
Pray.
boys are not the right go-to people.
Then you have fake boys.
You can't go to the. Listen.
Yeah, fake boys. Go to a priest or something.
You have even skipped. You've even skipped a stage. The stage is sit with your babe. Ask your babe, hey babe, there's this and this and this, and it's hurting me. Let your babe tell you her side of the story, and then find someone else than the boys. You see what the boys do? The boys just gas people up. The boys will want to sympathize with you,
What kind of
especially,
boys do
And probably-
especially if they are these new generation boys our gengeton. What they do, wanataka kutake side yako.
Gengeton
Sijui,
ni
oh,
kukosea.
Now, this
squad,
guy is just
inaitwaje?
hating on the guys.
Inaitwaje this nini wanaitaje mbogi. Maboys wa mbogi, they'll just tell you what you want to hear because wewe ni wa mbogi. You get.
yeah, or
They
they're
will tell
probably
you, because
passively
they know
listening.
Sir Denbaby with his exquisite suits and nice ties and good shoes, suede shoes.
And again-
he will provide a muzinga.
And again-
so hataki amtoe kwa group.
Again, where do you meet with these boys? At what time do you meet with these boys? Usually in a club somewhere.
Yep.
So you're talking about your private business with people who are not sober. Okay?
You guys have some of the wackest set of boys I have
Guys,
ever seen.
I'm just saying, man.
I have
Don't be
productive friends. I have constructive boys. We actually seek to help each other grow. Now, unfortunately, if the both of y'all do not have a good support system in your fellow alpha men, and men,
How many of your boys are in a relationship?
quite a number of them.
And
Okay.
how many of your
Good.
boys will skip speaking to their girlfriends first and then straight coming to you venting about their girlfriends? How many?
What do you mean skip talking to
Or maybe
your
how many have told you their house
I never
business?
said skip.
How many have told you about their relationship business, asking for advice from you?
Quite a number of them, actually.
What advice did you give?
Malfa.
I bet to them.
What advice?
And the thing is, I never.
Does
I did not
anything?
give them a final decision. I give them something to choose on. I help them line up their thoughts, which is what I expect my boys to do for me. Now, if you don't have a good set of boys, then that's your problem.
Malfa.
If you need advice, go to someone who's elderly.
Yes, please.
Malfa.
Don't go to your boys; they'll mess you up. Especially the boys who are into our age, the boys who are still sampling. This guy,
Your boys.
he's a sampler.
Your boys.
Sawa, fine latte. Hiyo natumai hiyo ndo neno lako la mwisho unataka kutuachia ama? Bwana DMV.
Personally, I do not subscribe to gossip. But if the tea is good, I'll take it. But if the boys need to be consulted in the event of anything, then you have to make sure you have a good set of boys. Otherwise, you'll end up like these two.
Last remnant.
I have a problem with the word boys. That means there are many. You're telling something that is private to a number of boys who you do not know if they have the best interest at heart, number one. Number two, this gossip thing, like I said, if it betrays confidence, it's bad.
If it jeopardizes relationships,
Bad.
Sawa. Nimesikia maoni yenu kuhusu udaku.
Plus, I
Nime-
give really good relationship
nime-
advice.
Kile nilichopata ni kwamba wengine wenu kama bwana Failati uko sawa kuongea na mpenzi wako kumwambia
to what extent, not
bwana Denver ako tayari ajirushe bridge kuliko kusema. Bwana Remnant amesema ya nyumbani ni ya nyumbani. Kwa nyumbani mtaamua wenyewe.
And if you're talking, talk to one person.
Ama utaweka nyumbani. Bado tuko hapa Dotash Furniture. Wametufanya tukakaa nyumbani mahali pazuri. Asante kwa kujiunga nasi mpaka Jumatano ijayo.